A major race run at Caulfield yesterday was the Memsie Stakes, weight for age, Group 2 level, won by So You Think. What is your take on him, mate?
Stunning win. He's actually now been backed into favouritism for the Cox Plate. He's got stunning attributes for a weight for age horse. He relaxes in his races, he's got good acceleration, and he's one of those horses that just guts out a good win. He's a real fighter, and I was really impressed with the win yesterday, considering he'd been off the scene for about 9 months and a supposed operation, but he was all the rage yesterday and a very, very deserved win. I thought shootouts looking for further. I think he's probably screaming out for about 1600 now.
Yeah, the 2 runs prior probably took a little bit of edge off him yesterday.
I think also thought that Hubagotchi ran a nice race, and I was particularly impressed with Zabrasiev's run. I thought it was a great first up fifth and will be better suited over more ground and especially in handicap conditions.
Yeah, look, I agree. So You Think, outstanding. He's had that larynx operation, throat operation, obviously very successful. He relaxed really well outside Typhoon Tracy and found a good turn of foot when required. And I don't know, mate, he's outstanding. As I said in my review, he's probably the only horse in Australia that will challenge shootout for the major weight for age races this year, including the Cox Plate. He's proven already being a winner of the Cox Plate. I don't know, he's outstanding. There's no other way to describe him. Hubagotchi, you know, he's a horse that we've always had a very high opinion of on this show. He's just finds one better every time he goes around now. You know, he's run a lot of placings of late. He's not putting wins together or back-to-back wins together. He probably needs to do that to be taken seriously as a Cox Plate horse this season. However, I don't know if he's going to be able to do so. There's a lot of depth around at the moment, and So You Think and both Shootout are going to continue to improve as the distances get longer. Shootout. Now, I've got an issue with the ride on Shootout, mate. Staffy did this last start where he rode a very arrogant ride. He sat out 3 deep last start. It was in a JJ Listen, I think it was, and it was too good. But he stepped up in opposition here against the likes of So You Think. I don't think he can do that at this level and win these type of races. 2 runs have clearly taken the edge off him. It was third up, 1400 metres. He's looking for a little further. He probably should have been either riding just a length or 2 behind, where he got to suck into the race and taken off at the home turn. But when they sprinted, he just got left a little bit flat-footed. But his best work was certainly over the last 100 metres. He's definitely looking for a mile an hour and further. He's a winner of a derby, so obviously he wants third run in from the spell. I just thought the ride wasn't great. He needs to give this horse more of a chance. He just can't keep on riding him the way he has been. You know, it's going to bite him in the arse, and it did yesterday. Finally, the mare Typhoon Tracy. You know, I'm not going to win over many fans, but I've said this before and I'll say it again. The media have beat her up to be better than what she is. She's not as good as these horses. Last spring, she failed she ran 3rd in the Liston, 2nd in the Mackay Diva. She failed in the Underwood, and when she took back-to-back wins last spring, it was to get up against her own sex. And she's done that previously, and she wins. You know, weight for age races are slowly run in small fields where she can dictate and sprint. But she failed in the Doncaster, and she's again failed here yesterday in the Memsie. I think just go back to your own sets and beat up on them, because you're not going to be beating this mob. Zabrasiv, I was a little bit surprised at the way they rode him yesterday. He was forward. He was 3rd and 4th in running. I thought having an aim at races like the Caulfield Cup and Melbourne Cup, that would have given him a little bit of softer run yesterday and just allow him to find his feet early and run home. But anyway, it was still a fairly good effort from him, and I'm sure at handicap level over more distance that you'll find him running, being a lot more competitive than winning. That's a wrap up of the Memsie.
Definitely.
All right, that's it.